Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for November. So I'm going to do the Celtic Cross Tarot with you. It's one of the most traditional spreads in tarot, and this is going to give you an overall energy of your month. Please understand this is a general reading, so what doesn't resonate, please leave that. However, maybe next month might resonate with you instead. And please also check out your moon and rising signs as well, because sometimes we are in the energy of the moon and rising sign instead of our sun sign. All right, so I'm just going to give these another good shuffle. All right, so what's in store for Aries, please? Perfect. Okay, so already we have a call in for the first card. So I'm going to lay out the spread and I will show you those cards just as we go through the spread and explain what it is that I'm feeling and getting from the card and any information that needs to be. You've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is coming up a lot in these readings, which is interesting. So let's get to it. All right. You're choosing a bit more quickly than I can pull out the cards at the moment. Beautiful. And the last one. All right, and your outcome, amazing. Wicked. So let's put the cards away. Fantastic. So let's dive on in. Welcome. Thank you for being with me today. So this month you are in the energy of the Knight of Wands. So very passionate, very fiery, very exciting energy for you to be in this month. And what I'm picking up for you is you could be into romance. There is something that is, very fiery. I don't know how else to explain it. There's something that's igniting your passion. There's something that you really want to just take and go for. Or maybe something's taken a little bit longer than you had hoped for. So whether this is, I'm hearing something about law. So whether this is maybe you're waiting for a claim or something to come through, could be another thing. For others, this could be in romance. This could be to do with family. This could be to do with your friendships. But I feel like it is, I have a sensation of feeling like you're waiting on something. You're waiting for something to happen, and that's just kind of giving you the ignition and the fire and the passion to either act on it or to be excited about it. Interesting start. Interesting start. All right, so in the energy crossing you, you have the Two of Cups. I tend to call the Two of Cups as the Lover's card as well, because you've got this beautiful companionship, partnership. This could be friends, family, romance, if you got any children. This could be you and yourself, you and health. But this is in the energy blocking you. So maybe, so feeling like if this is to do with romance, you are really wanting to act on how it is that you feel. But then you're worried about being too lovey-dovey about a situation and maybe too into it or feeling too much of the feels. I have a feeling or sensation that you fear exposing yourself in the vulnerability. And whether this is, your friendships, your partnerships, this could even be with you as well. And your health and your healing process. I feel that there is a resistance there in some way that you don't quite want to go down that rabbit hole because you fear yourself in this situation. What is it? What is it that you're so worried about? Let's pull a clarifier card. Clarifier for Two of Cups, please. We have the Eight of Wands. There's something that's moving too quick for you. Something's moving too quick for you. So yes, this could be a relationship, but you fear how quick this is moving. You fear you being in your own feelings and emotions and sensitivity and vulnerability, and there's a fear around how quick this is moving. Even if this is a job or promotion, there's a fear that this is happening too soon or too quickly, and there's a bit of resistance around that. Let it happen. Easier said from this position, let it happen, but you never know. If you just resist in this energy, I don't want you to miss out on something, which is why I'm letting you know. As a messenger, don't shoot the messenger. In your in your recent past, you have the Nine of Swords. So you have definitely been in an element of maybe overthinking, sleepless nights, full of worries, full of woes and worries. And yeah, there's just been a bit of fear in this. You definitely have guidance and protection around you, and I do see this card in particular in this deck as quite spiritual. So you definitely have the spiritual guidance around you, and these swords basically just represent all of your fears and anxieties that you are creating. It doesn't always mean that they are actually there, but you're burdening yourself too much with what could, should, or would happen instead of letting what is happening. So please be mindful of that. Just so you can fully embrace this Knight of Wands energy, even if it does scare you. In your near future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're definitely growing something that is really worthwhile, that is worth your time and energy, but also the pleasure of seeing what it is that you're creating grow as well. You can see this beautiful sunflower here, which is starting to reach up towards the sun. But then you can see all of these other sunflowers that are just starting to bloom, and the plantation has been started. You go through the whole process of nurturing, learning, and growing. So there's definitely a lot of things worthwhile here that you have already planted that is worth your time and energy just to grow. They are going to succeed at different times. I'm saying this, they are going to succeed at different times. It's okay to spread your energy, but you've got this sunflower first. Make sure you're watering all of them, but they are going to come up at different times, okay? I'm just hearing that, so I'm just letting you know. In your crown position, you have the King of Pentacles. So slow and steady wins the race is what I'm hearing, but your mind is on stability. You are thinking in the long term. You are thinking about the longer term plans. You are here to build your empire. You are here to nurture and to love and to create that stability, that foundation, and make sure it's grown in the correct way. So no one pulls the rug out from underneath you. So you're definitely growing. There's a lot of nurturing. There's a lot of stability. Your mind is in the right place about creating something that's worthwhile and that's long lasting. In the soul position, you have the Five of Wands. So again, I'm feeling a bit of this inner conflict, and it does derive from the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups in the challenge position. I feel that the Five of Wands here more so represents inner conflict with yourself. What is it that you truly want? Why are you achieving what it is that you want but then shying away from it? Why do you feel that you're not worthy to accept what it is that you truly want? Maybe because it's happening fast, but why are you trying to bring yourself out of that? A bit of inner work to do, and just understanding of, I'm kind of feeling like a self-worth here, that maybe you're achieving something, maybe you're manifesting something, maybe you're gaining something. It comes and then you're like, oh, it's not for me yet. Why? Why is that? In the advice position, funny enough, you have the Lovers card, so you cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us know. So the Lovers card, I definitely feel that this is more towards you, and just to love and nurture and dive into it. Dive into loving yourself, dive into loving your partner, dive into loving your family. There's a lot of healing here, but also you are absolutely worthy to receive this love as well. When you're in this element of love and happiness, your vibration is much higher, which means that you are able to accept things and gifts maybe from the universe much easier. You attract things when you are at a higher vibration. So I think that's a beautiful, beautiful card to come up in your advice position. Try to focus on yourself a little bit. In the external influence, you have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant would lead me to believe that maybe you could learn something new at this time. Maybe you're looking for guidance. Maybe you are actually, if I'm literally just looking at this card, this Hierophant here is in a little tracksuit or like yoga clothes, shall we say. Maybe you're trying to find inner guidance or doing spiritual work, meditations. Maybe that, and also the two keys are in the necklace just around the llama's neck here. So I feel like you're unlocking your inner knowledge by doing what it is that you want to do and want to learn and want to create. You're unlocking that power, you're unlocking that knowledge. And if it's something that calms you as well, I think that's absolutely wonderful. I'm also noticing that there's a number 5 here on the Hierophant. 5 does indicate change. I don't know if you can see that. So the number 5 does indicate change. So yeah, just be mindful that you can take a new course, you can do a new route down something to achieve what it is you want to achieve. You can take someone's advice and then later on decide to change your mind. That's absolutely fine. In your hopes or fears, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Karma card, baby. So the Wheel of Fortune comes to us when in the hopes and dreams position, when there is something that you know needs to end, but you absolutely know there's something new is going to start. It is the Wheel of Fortune. All of that hard work you have put in will come back once that cycle has ended. We are also in the year of number 9, which I do kind of see as the Wheel of Fortune as well. So number 9 becomes number 10, which is also new beginnings, new starts. So although this is a reading for this month, for the month of November, that can indicate that, you know, there is going to be obviously some Easter eggs coming off of this month, whatever that you choose, whichever path that you choose to walk down. It's also going to affect in your future as well. So be mindful, and you know, I see the Wheel of Fortune like the Karma card. What goes around comes around. If you're working hard, you will get that in return. If you're loving hard, you will get that in return. And I think that's such a beautiful energy to have with you in the hopes and fears here. And for your final outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles. I really love this Page of Pentacles. You've got this little eye here as well. But I see a lot of growth here, a lot of knowledge gained, a lot of power. There's a lot of understanding yourself. This is a lot of understanding business. There is a lot of learning and, you know, growing what it is that you want to grow. So you've got that amazing grounding stability. You've got a lot of green cards here, and I do link the, you know, the color green to the chakra, the heart chakra, which is the chakra of healing, which gives off a beautiful vibration as well. But you've got this wonderful golden coin here. There's a lot of high vibrations, there's a lot of good feelings and vibes coming from this card, a lot of curious wonder as well. So stay curious, be open-minded, stay playful. I think that's also I think that's a great addition to add to this. Stay playful, stay open, stay curious. You've got a lot to look forward to this month. You might be a little bit skeptical or maybe a bit worried or even a little bit scared in some areas, but there's a lot to look forward to. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end, Aries. If you would like a personal reading, I will leave my information in the description box down below. If you could like, share, subscribe or follow the channel, I would super appreciate that. That does really help me. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end, and I shall see you again soon. Thanks, Aries.